Hey, real quick. This isn't a normal video I usually do. This video is for an English assignment I gotta do. I'm posting it here because one of the requirements is having it in a public sphere, like TikTok or Instagram. So I decided to use this channel because I'm doing it as a video. So if you're not my teacher and you decide to still watch this video, I hope you enjoy. Animation is something that anyone can do if they wanted to, no matter what your age is or your gender. And even more so, the product of animation can entertain a whole bunch of people, either on the internet, in the movie theater, or in other places. Animation is an art type literacy where you make the illusion of movement with drawings, models, or inanimate objects. As in, like, I don't know, like a chair or something. There are many ways to animate. For example, there's 2D animation, 3D animation, stop motion, flip books, and even more. One way or another, you have seen animation in your life, either it be a commercial or ad on your phone or the TV, or you've seen an animated movie. Some of the most popular movies are animated, such as Up, a 3D animated film, Aladdin, a popular 2D animated movie, and Coraline, which is a popular stop motion animated movie. And there are tons more, but I can't really name them all. Even here on the internet, there are people that have animated a video or even a whole series for anyone to enjoy if they come across it. In my understanding of this literacy, there are about 3 or 4 main parts of it: time, motivation, and creativity. Money can play a part in it, but if you're just developing this literacy as a hobby, then this is less of a main part. But if you want to upgrade the stuff you use, for example, a tablet you want to use or recording software, then it can also be a part of this literacy. As you can probably tell, animation is a literacy I am developing. Even before making this channel, I've been developing it for years. It has been a big thing in my identity since elementary school. So I want to share some of the pivotal moments of my journey with this literacy and how I've been developing it over the years, along with other things that have come with it, like meeting people online and doing other things. So let's get started. As I stated before, this all dates back to elementary school times. At that age, I already seen a bunch of different animated movies, so I already knew animation existed. The only reason animation became a literacy to me, or a literacy I wanted to pursue, was because of a video on the internet, specifically on YouTube. A YouTuber named Alan Becker has an animation series called Animator vs. Animation. It is a stick figure animation. And when I watched it, I really became fascinated with animation. But that was also when my journey into the animation literacy began. After about a year of watching more stick figure animations across different platforms, I realized I wanted to make my own animations. I would say this is also one of the big moments of my journey with this literacy, because I'm gonna start making my own things. At the time, I couldn't really get the Adobe software because money, so I got the next best thing. I got a free Pivot stick figure animation software to try out animation for the first time. Since I was just starting out and didn't really know much behind the scenes of this literacy, I wasn't exactly the best, but I still loved it regardless. This let me enjoy the creativity of doing this literacy because I got to make what I wanted. About 2 or 3 years after that, one of my family members helped me get a version of Adobe Flash. This is also one of the main points of my journey of this literacy because it really opened me up fully to 2D animation. I would also say this event is probably the most important part of my identity because 1, this is the software I've been using for almost a decade. 2, I got to learn about a bunch of other creators to look up to in stick figure animation, the thing that I obviously do. And it's the only thing I've been animating for a very long time. I mean, I branched out to other things, but stick figure animation is the main thing that I do. I watched a ton of tutorials and videos people created and inspired me to create more of what I wanted to make. As I stated before, time is one of the main things for this literacy, aside from the other things I stated. Time can be a big constraint or even a disadvantage someone can have, like how it's a constraint for me right now. However, back then, it was more of motivation that was I guess, constraint for me. I still enjoyed animation and seeing others' creations, but I didn't have the motive to make anything of my own. Until 4 years ago, actually. In my freshman year, I was trying to decide if I wanted to keep trying to work on improving this literacy or not. I think it was about the halfway mark of that year, my friend said I should create a YouTube channel. Now, at first I didn't want to because I felt like people would make fun of my animation skills, because they weren't as great as the people I watched. But eventually I did end up making this channel and posted my first animation the day I made this channel, which was in February. Since that day, I've been posting pretty frequently. By making this channel, this has really helped me keep practicing this literacy more often because it has encouraged me to keep making my creations to show to the public, or in this case, the internet. I was and still am surprised on how much positive feedback I get from society, or the internet. I didn't even think I would get much of an audience on here, but I pretty much do. And it's all thanks to pursuing this literacy for so long. But also my friend that pushed me a lot to make this channel. So thank you for that. Through this moment in my journey, I got exposed to different opportunities. I was allowed to join public projects people were hosting, I got to talk to other animators, I got to make online friends, and I even created a video or two with them. Now more recently, I've decided to continue to develop this literacy by going to school for it. I really hope that even outside of learning it from school, that I keep practicing it on my own time and making my own videos, because I really do enjoy it. I don't really hide the fact that I practice this literacy at all. In fact, I actually show people sometimes. I've pretty much embraced it as part of my identity, because I've been doing it for so long. Animation has helped me become more creative over the years, and has been a big part of my identity and my life, and I hope that even after college, that I keep doing it. This literacy and my journey of it has always been a bit of a challenge, but also one of the best and most exciting things I've been doing since elementary school. And I hope that my narrative about my journey will push a person, or more than just one person, to start their journey with it as well.